Standing on rock mechanics lab, we will conduct a test that is called direct shear test for soil. So to determine the direct shear characteristics of soil, we should prepare the sample first. That is very essential. Please see this sample. This sample has been prepared by adding optimum amount of water. Optimum amount of water. Why optimum amount of water is required? Because this soil will exhibit its characteristics fully in optimum moisture content only. So that is why this sample is prepared with a optimal amount of moisture. Now after preparing the sample, we will cut the sample with this sample cutter. This is for our test setup. We will cut the sample with this sample cutter. Then we will remove through the knife to remove the other outer side material. Then the sample is prepared. Now with the sample cutter, we will first set the sample top side as well as bottom side. You have to ensure the sample is smooth and no visible asperities or visible other kind of gap should not be there. Sample, now we will we will insert this sample on the direct shear test of assembly. This assembly, you can see there is a two part of it. There is upper platen and there is a lower part. So we will insert this sample with a head pin. We will lock this before testing. Before testing, we will remove this. But remember, we are also inserting a kind of plate. This plate will give resistance. So this plate will be aligned perpendicular to the load of application of the load direction. So load will be applied in this direction. So we are placing the platen in this direction. So in the bottom we have placed the platen like this. Now place the sample. So this is for preparation of the sample. We will put the pin, but before the test is done, we will unpin that to be ensured. Now we are inserting the material sample inside the box. This is the upper part upon which we will apply the normal load. There is a normal load setup, we will show you. Side of the machine. This is the machine we have. This direct setup test machine is 60 mm by 60 mm box size, and we have normal load apparatus by applying load through this wet. 2 kilo first we will do. So these two. So 2 kilo per centimeter square is the normal load we have applied. Now we are setting the S type LVDT load cell, S type load cell to monitor the load in this direction. We have also set up the LVDT to see the displacement in the horizontal direction. This machine is from Emil India Limited. We have a two setup. This is 60 setup, and there is a 30 centimeter shear box on the left side. There is a big shear box. So for a dumb material of irregular size and large samples, we test direct shear characteristics with those machines. This is for a soil with a specified sample category and a small size. Now we will start the process with the application of normal load with 2 kilo per centimeter square. Now let's start. Okay. Here we have set up the LVDT with the digital indicator, and here we will monitor the displacement in the horizontal direction as well as the load. Okay. Switch on the light. So before starting of the setup, we will make it a 0 displacement as well as the load should be make 0. We will tear it first. Okay.
जीरो कर दी, जीरो जीरो
Zero.
जीरो।
It is not 0. It is 0 now. Okay. So we start loading here. So we have started the machine. Let's show in this side, sir. We have started the machine to load, and you will see gradually in the display the load and displacement will increase. So maximum 10% of the size of the sample size, that is 30 10% is 3 maximum load displacement we will allow, but it is expected that before that sample will start releasing the load.
लोड ऑलरेडी आ रहा। ये हाँ नहीं हुआ नहीं, छोड़ दो उसको, हो जाएगा तो।
It is releasing the load. It is releasing the load. This much amount of displacement is observed around 3 to 5 mm. You see there is a gap, 3 mm to 5 mm displacement is occurred. After that sample start releasing the load. So this is the point of shear. So let's we will do our calculation accordingly. The C is equal to C, tau is equal to C plus sigma and tan phi, and this could have been done if we do this test at least for 3 times. You will get a line. From that you will calculate the C and phi. Thank you.